Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Apologies if you're hearing background noise. Generators are on somewhere and I really hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. But hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. I have missed sitting down and filming videos, okay? I've actually missed it, but today's video is very exciting because I got a ton of DMs about how do I plan a trip to Dubai? How do I do this? How do I do that? How do I? And I'm like, you know what? I will come here and do a video basically on how I planned my trip to Dubai from Nigeria, okay? Keynote from Nigeria. So if this is something that you're going to be interested in knowing, then please keep on watching. Alright, so if you're coming across this video and my face for the very first time, my name is Alma and I recently took a trip to Dubai from Nigeria. Now, I'm going to run through some points on how you too can plan a trip to Dubai on a budget or on whatever budget that you actually have to splurge on a trip. I will let you guys into the nitty-gritty of all you need to know about planning a trip to Dubai from Nigeria in 2022. Okay, so the very first thing that you obviously need before you even think of traveling is a passport. You have to have your international passport. I've had passports along the years, but I recently had to renew my passport late last year because I knew that I wanted to do a lot of traveling this year. So yes, you obviously need a valid international passport to travel. So check your passports. Even if you have one already, just check it to be sure that it's not about to expire or it's already expired and you don't even know. Just check it and just be sure that everything is on point, okay? Next thing that you will be needing to travel to Dubai from Nigeria is a visa. I mean, obviously you need a visa to go to Dubai from Nigeria, and this is where we actually enlisted the help of an agent. So we had somebody in Dubai who helped with the visa, travel insurance, right? In fact, you know what, let me just backtrack a bit. We actually enlisted the help of an agent to handle this whole trip, but along the line we had to ditch our agents for reasons I don't want to get into in this video. But this particular agent actually helped us get the visa and the travel insurance. Now, Dubai, UAE is a tourist country. Getting a visa is not hard, to be honest. All you need is the soft copy of your passport data page. Go online, research, find how you can get a Dubai visa from Nigeria. I'm sure there are people who can help you do that if you want to go that route, and I'm also sure you can do it on your own. I didn't do that part on my own, but I'm sure you can do it on your own. And I think a Dubai visa shouldn't cost you anything more than 30-40k, right, naira. So yeah, just do your research and find out how you can do that, but it's pretty easy to get. They don't really reject a lot of, tourist visas. What we got was a 30-day visa. I mean, we knew that we're not going to be staying for up to 30 days. But yeah, as a tourist, all you'll be needing for like a return trip to Dubai, maybe like a week or two, is a 30-day visa and you are good to go. So yeah, we got a 30-day visa and I'm sure it was costing between 30,000 and 40,000, around that range, okay? The next thing you will need is travel insurance. Also with this, it usually comes with the visa, I think. So also the price for this is not much. I think about 15,000 naira or so will get you travel insurance. Okay, so we've touched on your international passport, we've touched on a visa, and we have touched on travel insurance, okay? Now, obviously, the very next thing you need to do after you have gotten your visa, please, before you get your visa, don't do anything. When you are sure that you have a valid visa, in a valid passport, and you have your travel insurance, then the next step you can go ahead and do, okay? The next step obviously is your flight tickets, all right? Now, there are 1,001 airlines that do trips to Dubai from Nigeria, but one thing you have to consider is, one, what is your budget, okay? Because there are flights that will take you directly to Dubai, 6-7 hours straight to Dubai, no stopping anywhere, no layovers, no nothing. And there are airlines that can take you, you'll pass through different countries, stop over at the airline's country first. You guys know the drill. But for me, I used Emirates, okay? We used Emirates to fly to Dubai. Also, to be honest, the flight tickets we did get through our agents, but then again, you can get your flight tickets on your own, guys. Just log into the Emirates website and book your ticket. It's as simple as that. Like, it's as simple as that. But because we already paid an agent to do visa, tickets and all that, it was just a whole package, but you can do this on your own. So for our tickets, from my ticket, what I can see here, total cost of my return ticket to Dubai back to Abuja was about 390 something thousand naira, so call it 400,000 naira, which to be honest was a bit more affordable than I was expecting, because you guys know how dollar has gone higgy haga, things are just crazy, you know, right now in Nigeria. So 400k for a return economy ticket to Dubai, I feel like it was fair enough. You can fly other airlines, you can fly Qatar Airlines, you can fly Etihad, you can fly Egypt Air, you can fly Ethiopian Air. It just depends on what your budget is, and if you are really willing to lay over for hours in a different country when you can just fly 7 hours straight and get to your destination. Do you get my point? So yeah, that's that about tickets. So when you've booked your tickets, the next thing obviously is your hotel or apartment reservation. We booked our hotel and our apartments ourselves, and to be honest, we actually booked it right there in Dubai. We had a plan before traveling, but by the time we got to Dubai, most of our plans fell through for different reasons, so we had to end up booking a new hotel on arrival and then book an apartment about 3 days afterwards, because we just wanted a change of scenery. I feel like when you're on holiday, you should experience a bit of everything. Experience hotel life, experience Airbnb/apartment life. Do you get my point? People have asked me these questions in my DMs on Instagram. I replied all of these DMs, but for those of you who actually want to know and you haven't asked, the hotel that we stayed for about 2-3 days is called the Courtyard by Marriott. Okay, the Courtyard by Marriott, that's the name of the hotel. We stayed there for about 2 nights, had a full hotel experience, enjoyed ourselves, and then we moved into an apartment for the rest of our stay. Now, to be honest, I will not recommend this apartment because it was just a bit I mean, how can I spend a lot of money booking an apartment and it doesn't come with cleaning services? Why do I have to pay extra for you to clean the apartment when I've already paid a huge amount of money for the apartment, including service charge? It doesn't make any sense. So we had a bit of an issue with the apartment that we booked later on. It was a beautiful apartment, very cute, amazing view. We loved the view so much, but there were some hickey haggers we ate as well. We had to pay extra to get it cleaned up, so we said, you know what, we're not paying that extra, we'll clean it by ourselves, which I don't think anybody on holiday should be doing. I mean, you shouldn't be on holiday cleaning your apartment. It doesn't make any sense. So when you're booking an apartment, especially on bookings.com, make sure you really know what you're going for. I wouldn't recommend that particular apartment for that reason. Okay, for that reason I wouldn't, but aside that, it's a great apartment, amazing view, and there are 1,001 apartments downtown Dubai that have amazing view as well. So just do your research, go on booking.com, also find the one that obviously suits your budget, because I feel like in Dubai there's a hotel and an apartment for every budget. Okay, if you want luxury living, you can go and stay in big hotels like Grand Hyatt, like there's this Palazzo Palace hotel. Like, there are some mad 5-star luxury hotels. If you have so much money to splurge, you can even go and stay in the only 7-star hotel in the world, the Burj Al Arab. You can do that if you have money, okay? But if you just want to spend like average money, you can just book hotels like DoubleTree by Hilton, Courtyard by Marriott, where we stayed. Those are like 4-star hotels that are actually really good. And yeah, a bunch of other hotels. All depends on your budget. If you want to go like even way lower than that, you can stay in parts of Dubai like Dera and some other parts of Dubai where the hotel prices are a bit lower. But yeah, booking.com is your friend, okay, when it comes to booking hotels. You can find hotels for every budget in Dubai, okay? All right, so when you booked your hotels and made your reservation and all of that, the next thing is, are you fully vaccinated? Yes, it is a thing to travel to any part of the world right now, to be honest. You have to be fully vaccinated, or you have to present a negative COVID test results that you had taken just a day or 2 prior. Now, to be honest, I didn't want to go through that stress of COVID tests. I have never ever taken a COVID test ever since the pandemic hit. I just stayed put in my location until a vaccine came out, and I recently got fully vaccinated about a month/2 months ago, and I did that because I knew that I really wanted to travel this year, and I did not want anything to hinder my trips, to hinder my travel experiences. So I said, you know what, Shebi is just a jab or 2 on the arm and I don't have any issues. I took my 2 doses of my AstraZeneca vaccine. and I am currently fully vaccinated. I definitely would have to take a booster shot in the next 6 months, but that one is actually like far. So once you take your 2 doses of any vaccine, or like some vaccines are just 1 dose, I think Pfizer is 1 dose, I'm not sure, don't quote me, but whatever vaccine you take, as long as you are fully vaccinated, you can travel without any hitches. All you have to do is travel with your vaccination card. Very important, try not to forget it, because you begin to present that card right from the very first door at the airport. Okay, very, very important. And it's a lot easier to just travel when you are fully vaccinated. It's a lot easier. Okay, so yeah, make sure that you're vaccinated, or make sure you take a COVID test a day or 2 before your departure, and make sure it is negative. The next thing I would say is draw up an itinerary for your trip. It's very easy for you to get into a country and just not know what to do. You're just all over the place. It just makes a whole lot of sense to draw up your itinerary before you travel. So if you want to do, maybe let me say Dubai Mall on your first day, maybe Dubai Mall, Dubai Fountain, the aquarium, you can do that on your first day. Second day, you can say, okay, I'm going to the Miracle Garden, I'm going to the Burj Khalifa. Third day, you can say, okay, I'm going to the safari, I'm going to a restaurant. You know, just draw up an itinerary, do your research before you travel, know the places that you want to go to. You can't do everything in Dubai, trust me. If you're going for a 1 week or 2 week trip, you can't do everything in Dubai. It's not possible. So just pick the key things that you want to really do and fit them into the days you're going to be in Dubai, and you won't have any issues with that. Having an itinerary is it just makes your trip a lot easier. Okay, you go into this country with a plan, all right, and you're able to wake up in the morning and say, this is what I have to do on this day, this, and you get going. No holding back, no lazing around, no nothing. Next thing will be things to do in Dubai. I've already listed this out in the previous points. There are 1,001 things to do in Dubai, but I would start from like the very popular things you have to do, especially if it is your first time. For instance, the safari. Everybody has to go to the desert safari. Super duper important. Okay, Dow cruise, which is like dinner on a yacht. The dinner on a yacht is like you and a bunch of people, so it's not like a private yacht thing. These prices, you can find them online as well. We booked all of these things ourselves. Go online, search for these things. They give you the price in dirham. You can pay for it in dollars. Even while you are in Dubai, you can pay while you are there in Dubai before you go to the place. You can do all of this. The hotels that you might be staying may be offering these tours, so you don't even have to do it on your own. Like the first hotel we stayed, 1 or 2 tours that we did, we just paid at the reception, at the tour guide section. We paid for it right there and then, and the hotel picked us up, brought us back afterwards, so that was pretty easy. But while we're at the apartment, all of the things we did while we're at the apartment, we had to do on our own. We had to like go online, book on our own, and all of that. But yeah, it's pretty easy. Everything is pretty straightforward, to be honest. Okay, so you can do a private yacht cruise like I did with my friends, breakfast on a yacht. That one is just you and very few people, maybe like 6-7 people, not much. So you have a full yacht experience, very beautiful. You can go to a couple of restaurants. Dubai has a ton of restaurants, from fine dining to like basic food. You can just explore. Okay, you're in a new country, you're on holiday, just explore. You can do a lot. You can go and watch the Dubai Fountain, you can go to the aquarium, you can do ice skating, you can skydive. I mean, skydiving is super duper expensive in Dubai. It's very expensive, but if you have money to spend, you can do skydiving, you can do a whole lot of things. Helicopter rides, like the list is endless. You can go to water parks. There are like 2 or 3 water parks in Dubai. You can just enjoy yourself. There is so much to do. There's a lot to do in Dubai. You cannot be bored, trust me. At the end of the day, in Dubai, now your money go talk for you, okay? Anything you want to do in that country, it's money. You want to eat something, it's money. In fact, you live in your hotel, it's money. Anything you're going to do in Dubai, it's money. So go prepared. You cannot go to Dubai without money. Me, I went with money. I still had to swipe my card at different points. Go with money, because that's the only way you can really enjoy yourself and have a proper holiday just go with money. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Also, I do know that many of these tours allow kids to go on these tours for free. So just do your research. When you search on these particular things you want to do, search if they allow kids to do this for free or for half price. Usually it is for free or half price, so just check that before you book. Also, shopping, any day you're going to Dubai Mall, just know that it's only going to be the mall you will do that day, because the mall is as big as Abuja alone, okay? The mall is massive. I don't think I covered the entirety of that mall up until when I left that place. It is too big with too many stores. So the day you're going to Dubai Mall, just make sure that, you know, you've eaten very well, make sure you have strength to waka, and just know that that's your only itinerary for that day, okay? Shop until you drop. Again, and your money will talk for you. The next thing will be transportation in Dubai. Now, for me and my friends, we did not use the metro or anything like that. We used mostly Ubers while we were in Dubai. We used Ubers and a service they call Karim, which is like their basic taxi service that run on, they run on meters. So as the car is moving, it's calculating how much your fare is. So that was what we used, because guys, we were on holiday. I didn't feel like just jumping bus, jumping train. You get, I wanted to move in sort of like a premium way while I was in Dubai, which was why I mentioned in one of my vlogs that one of my Ubers was a Tesla. Like, that's sick, but that's what happens in Dubai. Like, the choicest cars are being used for Uber and taxi, okay? But that was what we wanted. So yeah, we did mostly Ubers and Karims. That is, of course, if you have a little bit more money to spend. If you don't have that much money to spend, just go on the metro. The metro is a lot cheaper to move around in Dubai. The food also, obviously the food, I feel like if you're on holiday, I don't see any reason why as a Nigerian I'm on holiday and I'm going to look for where Nigerian restaurants is. Doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I am a Nigerian, I've eaten Nigerian food in this country all my life, and I want to travel for like a week or two and I'm struggling to find where they have Nigerian restaurants. Why am I doing that to myself? Like why? Is that a holiday? So for me, I did mostly fine dining and just eating in different foreign food chains like Burger King, McDonald's, you guys know the drill, Chinese food and all of that. So I ate a lot of all that. I didn't look for where they were doing swallow in Dubai. I didn't do that, and please don't do that. Don't do that. Enjoy your holiday to the maximum. Don't go and be eating swallow in Dubai. Don't do it. Okay? They have a lot of food options. They have Arab food, Lebanese food, Indian food, Chinese food, Japanese food, name it, all manners of dishes you can find over there, because it is a tourist city and people from all over the world are coming there every single day. So yeah. Also, you can go to Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi, we were actually supposed to go to Abu Dhabi initially, but it didn't happen. I do know that they have Ferrari Wall in Abu Dhabi. They have a water park also in Abu Dhabi, and a really nice, beautiful mosque as well. We wanted to experience all of that, but by the time we got to Dubai, no time to go to Abu Dhabi. And yeah, but you can also add that to your itinerary, and I feel like you would have a fantastic time. So that's basically it. On your way back to Nigeria, you won't need anything else. You're already fully vaccinated, so you will not need anything else to travel except a permit to travel. I actually said this in my return vlog very briefly. I was talking to my husband about it, but we didn't know that we needed a permit to travel from Dubai to Nigeria until we got to the airport and we had joined the check-in line. Now, when we joined the check-in line, we had an Emirates staff come to us and ask us for our QR code. Automatically, we thought that the QR code was your vaccination card QR code, and the guy was like, no, your permit to travel. I'm like, what is that? So he gives us a website, a Nigerian website to log into right there at the airport. We're just told, step aside and just do it. People who came to the airport, some of them already knew prior to their coming, so many of them actually filled this form online, but we that didn't know, we have to now do it right there in the airport. And to make matters worse, everything Nigerian will always misbehave, even in a foreign country. So we're in this airport and the website was crashing. Okay, we're filling forms and it was not submitting online because it's Nigeria. What do you expect? Okay, it took us like almost 30-45 minutes to be able to fill these forms and successfully submit these forms online and get our permit to travel on your phone. So you do that on your phone, and then by the time you're able to submit it, it will now bring out the document for you to save or download on your phone as a document. And each document has a different QR code, which is what they will scan to be able to allow you board the flight. So it's very important on your return back to Nigeria. I'm not sure if they do this in other countries. I don't know if it's a Dubai thing, a Dubai to Nigeria thing, or if it's a different countries around the world to Nigeria thing. I don't know, but that was what we were told, and that was what we had to do. And even upon arrival in Nigeria, that's the first thing they checked. First people that we met was Ministry of Health, so that would be the very, very first thing they would check upon arrival in Nigeria. So if you think you can enter the plane from Dubai, maybe do the wudu and enter. When you reach Nigeria, they will still ask you for your permit to travel. So yeah, I guess that's about that. I believe I have touched on everything I should touch on in this video. Hope you guys learned a thing or two, and hope this was helpful to you, just in case you're planning a trip to Dubai from Nigeria in the year 2022. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be glad to answer. I will see and talk to you guys in my next video. Subscribe, share, thumbs up. I'll see you guys. Bye.
Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time?